Hello and welcome to the Build with Baer Workshop. My name is Pat Baer. I'm here to build a jigsaw puzzle. I'm assembling a jigsaw puzzle. I'm also here to hang out with all of you. And I'm going to start things off, weirdly enough, by throwing the Bear Cave, the Lego, the site, the Tier 2 blue emote in the chat. If you are currently a subscriber, you can reply with those emotes. If you are not yet a subscriber, you can say hi. You can use other people's emotes. If you feel like being a lurker, go ahead and lurk. That's okay. We got a wrist fan here. We got Lashbrook here. Welcome to both of you. Happy to have you here on this fine stream. I'm looking forward to it. One thing that happened is that oh, weird. My headphones are not, my headphones are blending into the background there. They're being removed. Hey, Lord Crashin, welcome. I just happened to notice in the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh, that's weird. But anyway, here's what I want to say. I forgot to get my magnifying glass because it's not mine. I don't keep it in the room with my other gear. I keep it where it belongs in the kitchen for use for the whole house, and I forgot to grab it. So I don't have my, and I'm not going to go get it because I didn't realize I needed it until the stream had already started, and I'm not going to do a pause screen to run out and get it. So instead, I won't have it for the beginning of the stream, and we'll figure it out as we go. It'll be okay. I didn't do it at first. It was way easier to do it because it meant that I did not have to lift up this and get it in a weird angle and look at it, but I'll be okay, especially if I focus on pieces like this, which just has the name of the card. If I can focus on that, we'll be okay. And yeah, we're just going to hang out. We're going to chat. It'll be fun. That's the goal, is just have a good time. I am about halfway done with this. I have like 230 something pieces on here out of 500, which is pretty good, considering it's been a few streams. And let's go over the main. Again, here, this is not, this is where we're at with it. It's not zoomed out all the way. The rest of the puzzle will be easy. So Lord Crashing said, some of it, yeah. I mean, there are going to be some pieces that are just going to be very hard to identify where they're from. And so I won't be able to do that until I've gotten a lot out there. But some of this is, honestly, the border was difficult because the top and the bottom are so similar that now it's like, okay, it's really just like filling in the blanks. Like, obviously, there's some real chunks of this thing that are just empty right now. And so I might be wrong about where some of these are. I might be estimating incorrectly, but we got a lot of strings of these attachments here. Once I find this piece or this piece, and we start being able to, or this piece, and we start being able to connect these here, it's really going to make things a lot easier. The center is going to be tough when we have to put that together. That is going to be a little difficult. I'm not pretending that won't be hard, because they're very similar, but we'll make it work when the time comes. We'll get to it and we'll figure it out. So I think we should just get going on a few of these and see how we do. Again, I do not have my magnifying glass tonight. Oh, and also I'll mention it a couple times. Hedron, that's this one. Okay, so then that would go there. Great, already got one in. Excellent. I mentioned this a few times, but just as a reminder here for folks that I am not going to be doing this puzzle on Thursday. I am taking a stream off from puzzle assembly because I deserve a break from this. So this Thursday, I'm going to work on a Lego set. And I'll show it to you right here what it is, the image of it. It is the Lotus. I'm going to be doing the Lego Lotus build. It is 200 something pieces. It should be a one stream build because I will do, and then we'll go back, even on that stream, I might go back to this. I'll have it next to me. I might move it over and do it, and just take a moment to get to there. But yeah, I made a decision that I was going to want to take a break from this as I will now be more than halfway done, just to kind of like give myself a treat. Also, that Lego set was purchased by a wrist fan, like this was as well, at the same time. So, it's in keeping. All right, so we have, is this Universal Solvent? Yes, this is Universal Solvent. Universe and Solvent. So that goes down here. That's this one. I don't have a piece. Oh, no, I have this. That goes here then. Right? Wouldn't that go there? Oh, it looked like it would go there. Because it's below scroll rack. Okay, so there must be a little bit more text. This is not the right piece there. So it must go like here then. Okay, so it goes here. And there's another piece that goes there. It looked like that's where it went. So that goes there. And this would go up a little bit. Okay, I think that's where this one goes. Because then the other part of universe would be there. And that goes like that. And then this is part of that next one. So that would go like here. Okay, yeah, all right. This is a creature construct, which is this one. This is Workshop. So this is in the corner, which is good. That's going to go right here. Fuck yeah, it is. Awesome. All right, so we're missing that part of the wood and then the rest of that, but that's good. That's a good spot for that. This says ring. So this is a piece here that is somebody's ring. Is that now a reminder for folks that might have missed this? This is in alphabetical order, so that does make things easier. Okay, so that's this ring here. So that goes over in this area. So then that's going to go above this piece here because that's the name of the card. So it goes there. And then that's the other part of the ring that goes right there. You can't really see it because of me. My apologies. I'm blocking that part. But you can see I did put a piece down there. You can maybe see that. If I disappear, then you can see that I just put this piece right here. And then I'll bring myself back because I don't like that. This is not a mic only stream. This is a cam stream. I do not. Let me think. Yeah, as far as I know, I've never done a no cam stream. I'm pretty sure I've never done a no cam stream. Yeah, there might have been one, but I don't remember it. All right, so this is staff. So that is on this side in the S's. Let's see. Oh no, is it on this side? Staff? Yes, this is staff over here. That's this one. That's this piece here. Great. That goes there. Excellent. This says Triniform, I should say. Maybe one of the game streams where you didn't notice your cam wasn't on for a while. Maybe, but I don't. Like, obviously, my camera was in weird spots on some gaming streams, but I don't think I did a gaming stream where it wasn't on camera. I don't think so. I mean, I have definitely, maybe a travel stream. Yeah, but on the travel streams, generally the travel streams are just me. And, like, I didn't always have two cameras. So it would just be, like, a chat stream. I've done that. When I went to New York a couple years ago, it was just my face. All right, so this is the 9-9. There's a 9-9 here. That's Phyrexian Triniform is that. And that's the bottom of that card that goes like around there. That's next to that. Okay, so that goes there. But yeah, as far as I don't remember ever doing a no cam stream. It's possible. This is just as a 4-4 and then a 2 above it. This might be hard without my magnifying glass, but I should be able to see 4-4. And there shouldn't be too many 4-4s. So we'll see if I can find it. But yeah, certainly a thing I've done on streams by mistake is like, right now I don't have the image of what this looks like in the corner because I'm taking up so much real estate with the build. But I used to occasionally forget, or like I would finish one kit and start another one and I wouldn't change over the image or something like that, or bring up a preview of something I was doing later. So I've definitely messed that up and haven't noticed about that. I've also, when I was playing like multiple games or doing something where I would go to the intro screen, I would go to this screen, and then I would start the next thing, and then I wouldn't switch over. I've done that before. I've done that way more than I'd like to say. But also, streamers who are way more to do than me have done that as well. Streamers that have managers and mods in their chat to be like, oh, hey, you messed that up. Like I've never I've always been a one person operation. Y'all are a big part of, honestly, my tech support in many ways. Okay, so this 4/4 is from the Oracle, Sandstone Oracle. So that's this card. And so that means that this is also the top of Thought Vessel. So this is Thought Vessel here. So this piece is this piece here. Yes, the bottom of Sand, and then the top of that. And then does this go together? It does. Great. So this is still a floater, but hopefully we'll be able to get that together here soon. That'll be nice. Because this doesn't go down here. That wouldn't make any sense. So it's got to go around here. Okay. But yeah, so I've definitely screwed that up. All right, so this starts with a CH. There are only going to be so many of those. This is charcoal diamond. This is charcoal diamond. And then the other part of the burnished heart. So that's this piece here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, look at that. This is a construct. This is a creature construct, so that's gotta be, and I'm looking for red. That's not fire diamond, because that's just a regular artifact. That's foundry. So that's, ooh, look at this. I'm very excited about this. Hell yeah, look at that. We got all that together. That's like almost, obviously you need the top there, but that is almost like a full card there. That's nice. That feels good. All right, so this is a artifact that has vigilance. So is that going to be easy for me to see without... I should be able to find a card here that says vigilance at the underneath artifact. It might be a little difficult. Again, this is my own fault. I could run and get it, but I think we'll be okay. If I get stuck and I just can't fucking get any of these pieces to work right, then I'll go and get the magnifying glass. And I am kicking myself. I assumed that I would forget it sooner than I did. And could I just keep it in this room and then bring it out if my folks needed it? Sure, I could have done that, but it's not mine, so I didn't want to just keep it in the room. So I gotta find a card that starts with vigilance. Okay. Throne guard starts with vigilance. So that's this piece here. Okay, so this piece goes here, which means that this goes that. Great. Okay. And then eventually I'll find the piece that goes there. I won't find a piece, I'll find the piece that goes there. Great. Okay, so that's going to be a little hard because that's just the end of some words, so I'm going to push that aside for now. This is a gargoyle card. One of the gargoyles, or the only gargoyle, because I think there's multiple golems, but I think there's only one gargoyle. So let me look at, is that this piece? Yes, that's part of the lamp grind gargoyle. So that's our Lumigrid gargoyle that goes there. Excellent. This is a creature construct that says automation. This is a creature construct that also has the glow. Is that... It's not that one, then. That's a that's not right. Okay, so it's none of these. So I'm just looking around here. All right, so I think it's this card, which I don't think I have any cards from. So it's online with the diamond, and the 0/0 is actually the 0/0 is the top of that card. And this card goes like this, basically. All right, yeah, so there's nothing around here that's going to make that easier. We'll do what we can. That's good enough. These all might be a little off, and we'll figure that out as we start getting more that fit there. All right. This is Is this Foundry Inspector? Is that the name of that card? Because it's got Inspector in it. Was that what the card was called? I'm starting to remember some of these cards. Foundry Inspector. Or, it's not Inspector. But it is Foundry. So that's this piece. Here. That goes there. Then that goes like that. Ooh. When these chunks start coming together, it's not goosebumps. It's not like I don't get goosebumps, but it is like this, like, ooh, it is a little bit of thrill. It's a little bit of adrenaline. All right, so when Pirates something enters the battlefield, this is an artifact, of course. There's a card that has text about pirates, and I think that's one of the cards that is blocked here. I'm going to put this in the do later pile. That's my do later pile of these. All right, this is a artifact creature golem. We have a few of those. A card that will say golem. Is that this one? Herald. So that's not that one. So it's one of the other golems. Is it this one? Brass Herald. Oh, it's this one up here. Brass Herald. So it's this. I have no piece to connect this to that. So it's just going to live around here for now. And I'll deal with it later. It's somewhere in there. Somewhere in this area. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Is this part of Golem? Okay, it goes next to that. Great. Excellent. We're doing something here. Good. All right. Hey, this is an artifact that has some symbols. It's going to be probably hard for me to find this. But one of them says a 2 after it. I would probably need the magnifying glass for that, so we'll go over there for now. This has flavor text that ends with a quote from a curio vendor. We'll wait on that. And this is an artifact that starts with, this is a Phyrexian. So one of the Phyrexian cards. This is the artifact part when Phyrexian, I believe that is going to be here. Is that this piece here? Does it go here? Yes, that is that one. Hell yeah. That's that one. It's that one. I learned that there was Phyrexian mana the other day. There is. I don't remember anything else about it other than I do know that that exists. But there is. There's Phyrexian mana. Does this go down here? It might go there. Yes, that would make sense. Because is Triniform the 9/9? Yes, so that piece was in the wrong spot. I've now put it in the right spot. Okay, so I've gone through all the ones that, or I've gone through a bunch of the ones that I can. I am now going to go through this pile and sort it into, you didn't play most 6th edition, yeah. I played Hearthstone, or not Hearthstone. I play Hearthstone still. I played Magic the Gathering very early on and then got away from it. And then I do keep up with some of it, but not as much as I would like. That's an elk, so I know where that is, probably. So yeah, so I got these piles that I thought originally, okay, you did a little modern. Nice. These originally I thought I would be able to find, but again, that was probably with the benefit of the old magnifying glass, which I could just go fucking get. And maybe I'm being snooty. We'll see how far I get with this pile, and I might end up calling an audible and taking a moment to go get it. You know what I mean? Because, like, what am I doing? So that's this one. This goes around here somewhere. It's the elk. So that goes around here somewhere. We'll get to that later. We'll get this here. Speaking of Hearthstone, because I said Hearthstone by mistake, Workshop. I know what a Workshop card is. That's over here, right? Or it's in the corner. there is a new expansion, a new mini set for Hearthstone. I don't know if you heard. Maybe why would you? It's StarCraft. They're doing a mini set that is StarCraft related, and the 3 races will be in there, and so I will be able to add additional pylons in Hearthstone, which is not a joke. That's a real thing I'm going to be able to do. And that's very fucking silly. All right. So is this card go there? No, it doesn't go there. So this says workshop. There's only one card that's a workshop. So that is the beginning of this card here. So this is where that goes. Universal Solvent is, or, that's going to go here. So that was wrong. And that goes there. Great. This is probably going to go like that somehow. I've only ever played StarCraft 64. John. Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, I'm excited to get in some StarCraft. It's been a long time since I've played anything StarCraft related. But also this mini set is coming out next week, I want to say. Yeah, next week, 21st. So I will have some decks ready by January 31st. You know what? I should just get this ready. I don't have this ready because I wasn't sure if I was done with it or not. But I am done with it. I am done with my promo image for my subathon because I'm gonna have to start really promoting it. So let me just go ahead and get that art ready. Give me a second. Gotta save that as a PNG. And then we'll open the PNG here. Image. Subathon. And then downloads, subathon image. Here we go. Great. I'm doing a subathon on Friday, the 31st of January. That's this month, the last stream of the month. I was hoping you would troll us with the WebP. No, I'm not. I don't remember if OBS can open WebPs or not, and I don't ever want to find out. This is, for the goal is to get to 40 subs. Am I already past 40 subs? Yes. Is that a gimme? So that I feel good about it? Yes. Is my goal. It can open WebPs? Sure. Do I think I can get to 60 subs? Yes. Is that a meager goal considering that currently I'm at 47, although that number will go down because some of those are gifted subs from the end of December? Yeah, I think 60 subs as a goal in 4 hours is totally reasonable considering that I will be plus 40 at that point. But I'm being realistic because my summer goal, we got nowhere near. So I'm trying to be a little more optimistic and realistic. Being optimistic about being realistic. But yeah, quick Lego builds. I've got 2 little ones. You can kind of see them here. I'll make them bigger so that we can see them in their glory. But I've got this little monster truck Lego build. And then I got this thing for Christmas that is a little gorilla sanctuary thing. It is a really easy kit. But it's a baby gorilla thing. And I thought that was very fun. And then karaoke first time songs at 50 subscribers, 40 quick Lego builds, 50 subscribers karaoke, all songs that I have not performed before on stream. I performed them for myself, but not on stream before. And then at 60 subs, I am going to show my favorite wrestling match from 2024 because it's a Tokyo Joshi Pro wrestling match and it shouldn't get me demonetized anywhere. So I'm going to show that. As well as Hearthstone, making a new create a wrestler in WWTK24 and more. And it won't be the last time that I do anything in WWTK24, but it'll be one of the last times because we don't know when 25 is coming out. We're getting more information before the stream starts on the release date, but I don't know the release date yet. So yeah, more on that as it comes up. And there is no punishment tier. this time. Modest. Modesty. Here's the thing. We didn't get to Monster Milk, and then I just had a Monster Energy drink in my house. I'm not doing it again. This is Nick, just subbed at Prime. That's 10 months. Thank you so much, Nick. Appreciate you very much. Let's do the Bear Cave Lego site. Tier 2 blue emote in chat. Thank Nick very much for subscribing at Prime for 10 whole months. That's awesome. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm not doing punishment tiers anymore because it's just not a thing I want to do. Maybe on my birthday stream, I will do it. But yeah, we didn't get... The Nugathon was, I think, a fine idea. What I ended up with was just a lot of nuggets left, and then I didn't have the drink. That didn't happen, so I'm just not going to do it. I didn't do the punishment drink on the summer one. I did do it in January last year, and we just never got to it. And my January stream was more likely for me to get there, and we just never got there, so I'm just not going to do it. Okay, so this is an artifact creature, and you sacrifice. And it is around some of this here. So I don't know which one it's going to be. It could be any of these cards. I think this one would require me to be able to see... oh, no, it's this one. It's part of the elk. Great. Easy. Okay. This is a part of the elk here. That goes there. And then does that also go here? That also goes there. Hell yeah. All right, we're building out the elk. Good. Happy to. This puzzle is magic. The gathering of pieces must be so satisfying. Yes, Nick, it is. So the border was frustrating because the top border here and the bottom border, I'll zoom all the way out. Or no, I'll just show you. I'll show you the photo here. The top and bottom are very similar, and that was very frustrating. Once we got the border done, because the side border was easy, but the top and bottom were kind of frustrating. Once we got the border done, now it's just like trying to figure this out. And like, you don't always get to do this where it's just like, well, I know these pieces kind of go here without anything attached to it, but like I can judge that's where this goes. This has been very satisfying. All right, let's see if there's any easy pieces in this pile. It's going to be hard. We're running out of easy pieces. And we're getting into annoying pieces. This is an artifact creature that starts with flying. I couldn't find this one before. That's going to be hard. And here, yeah, these are going to all require... These are all going to be easier with a magnifying glass, honestly, because it requires me to read text. Like, and this one, there are like 3 cards that end with sorcery or something in parenthetical. So that's going to be annoying. Sometimes, like, can I find flavor text that starts with sometimes? Like, eventually, sure. But it's going to be a little hard to do that. All right. I am going to call an audible. And I will be right back. I am going to play... I'm going to play the dance music in the pre-show. So audio only for a second. But I'm going to play the dance music, and I will be back in just a moment with the magnifying glass because that's better. So hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Maine. Hello. I've returned. My apologies. I've got my magnifying glass because, yeah, I ran out of easy pieces. I mean, there might be some in... I still have all of this, and there are probably some easy pieces in this that I just originally didn't think were easy. But I can't really do any of these without the ability to read to read through everything. So I'm going to be looking for an artifact creature that the rules start with the word flying. So now, obviously, to me, it's not gargoyle because the only rules text for gargoyle is the word flying, and this has more. This has when something, and battlefield. So I'm going to look for flying with more text than just flying. That is also a artifact. Is this prototype when combat damage? Nope. When something or other. Nope. So it's not that one. It's a different one that has flying. So it's not that one with flying. I think flying is the only, and then the gargoyle, it's not just that flying is the only word written in there, it's also that there's lots of flavor text in that one, so there's more than just the word flying, but that's the only rules text. So I am looking for flying that has vigilance. All right, I don't see any other card that says, oh no, when sandstone, battlefield. Okay, so this is Sandstone Oracle. That is a piece of Sandstone Oracle. So that goes here. That doesn't go there. That goes here. Oh, it goes like that. All right. And then does this lock in there? It does. Artifact creature Sphinx. Yeah. Oh, so it goes like that. That's where their card goes. Okay. Excellent. And that piece there will lock that in place. That's going to be the rest of the word of creature. Great. We did it. We got a piece. All right. So I need an artifact. I need an artifact that has a symbol there. And then it says add. So we're looking for an artifact that starts with add and then 2. You can do that. So we're looking for that symbol and then a 2 below it because there are multiple things. No, that's going to, and it's going to say artifact right underneath it. So the first word, there's going to be a symbol and then the word add. Okay, so this is part of Seer's Lantern. Does that go here? Yes. Does that go here? Yes, it does. Hell yeah. Satisfying. We are in the satisfying phase of this. Okay, so this says when pirate. This is a card that has the word that is a pirate card, but I'm pretty sure that pirate card, a bunch of it is blocked by blocked in text, and so it's not going to say pirate there. So let's see, NOP. So that would probably be one of these cards. That would be, yes, pirates. Pirate's Cutlass. When Pirate's Cutlass. So this is part of Pirate's Cutlass, which is next to the eye. Do I have any other things? Is that part of this? No, it's not. It doesn't go there. What's Prophetic Prism? Where's Prophetic Prism? Prophetic Prism is on this side of the card. That's actually more over here. Eye is here. Okay, so this just kind of goes somewhere around here. Not great. I don't have a lot going on around here for this to go. But we at least figured out kind of where it is. Okay, moving on. We've got a card, a spot here that says this is an artifact. There are some words, and it says draw 3. So I'm looking for just a plain artifact. Nothing else. It's just an artifact that has the flavor text of something, or not flavor text, the rules text. It does have flavor text, but it also has rules text that starts with something, draw. This is a hard piece. I don't know if we're going to find this one. This might be just something I do later. I figure out later once I've gotten some more done here. No. We're looking for just a regular artifact. Something, draw. Okay. I believe this is Lore Seeker's Stone. Draw 3. One more. Yes, this is Lore Seeker Stone piece, which is over here. So that's going to go, it's this piece right here. Hell yeah. Excellent. Love it. This is a little tough, not tough, but there's a seam here on the cardboard, so that kind of moves things around. Because for those who don't know, I take this piece of cardboard off and put it on a TV tray and then move it back because I need to work in this space during the day. I can't just leave this out. Okay. We are looking for, using our magnifying glass, flavor text that starts with sometimes and also has the word biggest underneath sometimes, in case there are two that say sometimes. So sometimes we're looking for the word sometimes in flavor text. Not every card has flavor text because sometimes the rules are too fucking much. So I believe this is a card I gave up on earlier because I couldn't find sometimes. So it doesn't look like that is on this side. So we'll go to the other side here. And we'll look for sometimes. The impact. Remove 2, the essence. All right, I didn't find it. Oh, sometimes. This is part of Workshop Assistant. Oh, hell yeah, it goes right here. It goes right there. You can't see it because it's outside my zoom, but it's right there. Just know that that's right over here, and it's going well. Next one. This is flavor text by someone, attributed to someone who is a curio vendor, which means that this is a quote flavor text. So we were looking for flavor text that is a quote that is attributed to a curio vendor. Some of these quotes are not attributed to anyone. Some are. And again, not every card has flavor text because some cards have so many rules you can't get a flavor text in there. Okay, it does not appear to be on this side of the card here, or on our legend, or our map, or our image. So we'll look on this one. It's not any of these people who gave quotes. Nope. I like it when it's, okay, yeah, all right. This is from The Familiar. It's over here. It's this piece. Oh, gotta mess with it a little bit here because of the fold in the cardboard. Because I didn't have a piece of cardboard long enough that didn't have a folds in it. There it goes. Great. Excellent. It's coming together. I will do a count after this stream of all the pieces I have left, which will tell me how many pieces have been put down. When I started, it was 230 something, or maybe even 240. And then, of course, it will be more than that, obviously. This says +1 counters, and then automaton. So this is an automaton, and it also is around the glowing. So if I can figure out what's an automaton here, that's going to be the second word on something. Is going to be automaton, probably. But it is somewhere around all of this nonsense. Also reminded myself that if I find something that says, if I find the piece that starts with marble, that is the war gear. War gear and marble are right around are cards that is the card that appears to be one of the cards that is the two cards that are the most blocked. That's a golem. So this is automaton. Somewhere around the glowing light. This is going to be hard. This one might have to go into the figure it out later, Pat pile. It's not moss diamond. It's not. Ooh, is it counter? Okay, yes, it's mindless automaton. It is this card here. So then we will lift this up. And Meteor Golem is that here. So this is near Meteor Golem. It is part of, it's next to this card here? No. That's not right. Okay, but it's near Meteor Golem. It's this piece here. Okay. So this was in the wrong spot. Whenever you activate mana energy without flame. Let's look for the flavor text without flame, because I put this piece. Okay, yes, this was in the wrong spot. This was way too high. This might have been early and I just misjudged where it would go. This actually goes down here. Excellent. This is part of Rings of Brighthearth. This may have been one of those things where on occasion, what I was doing was I was putting a piece down and then looking on here and then forgetting where I put the piece down. So now when I'm looking for a piece, I just keep it like where I can find it. It just goes right there in my hand. Like this one, which is exile until put the spell exile. And I'm looking for this symbol, and it is around here. It is around, so you can see that there's some glow around it. I am going to look for this for a symbol around the glow. It is not. That is the right symbol, but there's too many words. That's not right. It's not charcoal diamond. That's too far away, so it is around it. This might be a figure this out later, Pat, piece. Battlefield, discard a card. That's not right. That's exile. You become the monarch. That's a really fun turn of phrase. That's a really fun rule. I forgot that Staunch Throne Guard, which I have seen before. I forgot that Staunch Throne Guard is Vigilance. When Staunch Throne Guard enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. It's just a fun phrase. It's a fun rule. I'm really digging it. Okay, so it's got to be on this side of the map here. Let me zoom it or scroll in here. Wheel in. Exile. We don't see that. I don't see that there. Exile. Okay, I can't find this card here yet. Oh no, it's a golem. It is the 7/7 golem. It goes here. I did find it. I was ready to give up. And not give up, but like put it aside. But it's a 7/7 golem. Excellent. That goes right there. You go right there, buddy. And you're not that golem. You're another golem that gets covered up. It's okay. We'll figure out who you are later. Are you above? Oh, wait. I had this in the wrong spot. It goes right there. Excellent. Feels good. Feels good, my friends. Just feels good. Okay, next piece. We're on a roll. Is there any news I want to say before we take the pause for the cause in like 10 minutes or so? Awesome Games Done Quick is over. They raised $2.56 million. They will have, of course, the other Games Done Quick, the Summer Games Done Quick. So let's see. It is a little bit more than last year's 2.5, and that is still down from 2023's 2.6, but it's only a little lower. So the year on date, it has been going down, but that's not fully unexpected considering that times are fucking tough. And like, I get it. All right, this is part of Triniform, when Triniform dies. So there's a piece of Triniform. So that's over here. Oops. That goes there. But that's still nothing to sneeze at. That's still a lot of money. Well, hopefully summer will be even bigger. That they have now raised over $54 million in the 15 years that they have been running the event. And that's still just fucking wild. I have not watched a lot of it just because of timing, but I will watch more. And if you're wondering when Summer Games, when that is happening, that is Sunday, July 6th through Saturday, July 12th in Minneapolis. And that will be raising money once again for Doctors Without Borders. So if you're looking to submit, if you're a speed runner and you're like, this is finally my time to shine, you fucking go for it. Okay. Mind. It says mind in here and mindless. So this is part of a card that is mindless. So that will be on this side. And that is, I believe, M. So that, or is it on this side? So that is, I believe that is a card that is blocked by the build here. I saw a good run of the NS Dick Tracy where the runner dressed up like Dick Tracy and did a lot of kind of accent from those cartoons and such. Yes, I did see the image of that. And I do think that's pretty good. But yes, I did see, I didn't watch the run, but I did see the clip of that going around. That's an N. So that's going to be in here, right? And so it's not a golem part, but it's remove mindless. So we're looking for remove. That's an R. This card. It should be around here because meteor golem. So that should be this piece here. Mindless, yes. Mindless automaton is the one that has basically a sword through it. That is a 0/0. So it goes with this card. There's just nothing here right now. So it is creatureless construct. Yeah. This is just around here, and we'll fill in more when we get more. But diamond is next to it. Yes, so it's around here. Best we can do. Nothing really built around this. Next piece. We are looking for flavor text that starts with infinite. It's not the Ingenuity engine. We're looking for flavor text that starts with infinite. I gotta clean this magnifying glass again. I cleaned it before I started using it. Infinite possibilities. This is a part of Thought Vessel. Great. That just went down there. Excellent. Let's see. Other things we can talk about here. There is Necrosoft Games is organizing an itch.io charity bundle. And there, Brandon Sheffield who is the founder of Necrosoft Games, put out a statement being that, all money will go towards the California Fire Foundation. And that rules. And there will be a link included in the show description of the VOD of this. And I am putting a link in chat right now. If you want to learn more about it, the California Fire Relief Bundle. And they basically, it says jam, but that's just because that's the easiest way to do that. But it is a bundle. So far, 217 games and other, because usually there's stuff that isn't in there. And then it'll take a little time because they have to go through all of them. and there's an FAQ if you have some questions. I have nothing to do with this other than I think it's good. I think it's good and neat that they're doing it. So again, I will include that link in the show description of this, and then on the YouTube archive of this, and then also it's in chat right now if you want to take a look at that. And then we'll dig into some more pieces here. The STJV union is calling for a strike at Don't Nod because layoffs are coming to Don't Nod. And so they're glooming there. The Independent Game Workers Union, STJV, has called on Don't Nod staff to enact an extended strike in support of employees at risk of layoffs. The strike was approved by around 90% of Don't Nod workers. This is a renewable strike starting, which would have begun today. I cannot tell you exactly if that did happen, but that was looking at it. This is the second time they've talked about this because they had mentioned they plan to cut 69 jobs at the end of last year. Not nice. And they've said that basically the negotiations have broken down, and Don't Nod is just not. The statement put forward is that they are just trying to slow things down, and they are not willing to actually come to the table, and they're just looking to stall out any talks until people get frustrated and give up on it, or they get laid off. This is an artifact, of course, and it says return target to its owner's hand. So this is this has a lot of text, and at the bottom it does say to owner's hand. So I can look for a card that just ends in that. Owner's hand. And has no flavor text. So this is a card that has a lot of rules and no flavor text. There are some of those in here. Not a lot. But there are some. Oh, this is part of Ingenuity Engine, which is over here. It is this card here, and it is this piece here. Excellent. We're building it out. We're working on it. Okay, there are a couple cards that end with this very text where it says creature and sorcery in parentheses. And I think I gave up on this one previously because there were a couple cards that didn't like that, and I just didn't have the right one. Target creature sorcerer as a sorcery. I do think this might be this piece here, which will be next to Meteor Golem. The essence of life and death. It's probably, that's card probably in the wrong spot. This card is, no, the essence of life. Yeah, okay, that's a different essence. There's also a couple cards where their flavor texts are similar that they say the essence. So I have to be careful of that. This is creature sorcery. So that is probably around here. Yes, this is the right piece. Hell yeah. That went right in there. Excellent. You love to see it. And by you, I mean me. I love to see it. One more, and then we'll take a pause for the cause, unless it's really frustrating, in which case I'll stop in a bit. All right, we got flavor text here. And this is a lot of flavor text, and I believe a quote. Peon. So I'm looking for flavor text. I believe that is a quote that has the word peon in it. Yeah, and maybe or maybe not, maybe that's not quote, but it's flavor text that has Zendikar and Peon in it. So it might be easier to find Zendikar than it is anything else. Also, I think this is the first time I've said Zendikar on one of these, and that's annoying because Zendikar is really fun to say. I don't know if you've said it before, but it's pretty good. Yeah, there's a bunch of the essence of, which is really annoying. Zendikar becoming one. The Peon. This is part of, weirdly enough, Pennon. It's not Peon, it's Pennon, and it's part of Pennon Blade. So that's going to go over here. You can't see it because of me, but it goes there. All right, we got more to do here. We still have all of this, and then like 5 other ones that are in a pile over here. So we got 5. Yeah, we got 5 here, and then we got all of this stuff. Some of which will be fairly easy to see. You know, target creature. I can probably figure that one out. It says target creature twice, and they're almost identical. This, I actually know what this is, so we'll actually end. I'm not surprised the MTG is full of essences. Yeah, I mean, you know, artifacts that have essence. This piece, I know what it is, because it's part of the elk. It's part of the burnished elk, so that goes here. Right? Yes. I could tell that was an elk, weirdly enough. So I was like, oh, I know what that goes. But yeah, there's a bunch of cards that say the essence. Which is a little frustrating, but sure. All right, yeah, so I got these 5 that I can hopefully figure out. Look at the library, sacrifice. Yeah. All these 5 that I have here are doable. Battlefield to your hand, and there's flavor text. The bottom, yeah. This says flavor text. You may choose. Yeah, all of these are like possibly doable. This is an equipment. There's only so many equipments. And then it's got whenever equipped. And it's got some flavor text. Yeah, these are all doable. These are all solvable. And then we start getting into this, the tin, which has both, like, this is an image, this is something. I'll look on here, I'll figure that out. Like, this is, it's not that, so it's like, okay, what is this going to be? You know, like I'm saying, there are cards in here that I'm like, or jigsaw puzzle pieces in here that I'm like, okay, is this from the rings? Is this, yes, this is one of the rings pieces. So it's like, is it this one? It is, it's that one. Great, did that. You know what I mean? Some of this stuff is going to be very easy. Some of this stuff is not going to be very easy. Like, are these flames from the ring? Yes, they are. Just goes right there. And then does that mean that this goes right here? It does mean that. Great. Not everything's going to be that easy. That happened to be pretty fucking easy. With my thumb in there so you can see. All right. Now is the part of the stream, friends. Wild to hear this from me. Where I'm going to talk to you about ways that you can support what I do here. Everything I'm about to talk to you is optional. You don't have to do any of this stuff, but if you would like to, I would love to have you hang out and help me out if you can. First things first, if you're currently a subscriber to the Build with Baer Workshop, you can throw the Bear Cave, Lego, Scythe, Tier 2 blue emote in the chat. Aristfan just did. Thank you, Aristfan. Being a subscriber is the easiest way to support what I do here through Cash Money or your Prime Gaming token. Those are easy ways to support me. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. You could gift a sub like Aristofan did. At the end of this month, I'm going to be doing a hard sell on getting people to subscribe. Literally last day of the month, but, you know, it is what it is. You don't have to, but you could. You could also do bits and coins. Beifu gave some bits, ended up on the cheerleader board. Very cool. You could do that if you wanted to. Optional, of course. That's the easiest way because you're already here on Twitch. So you could if you wanted to. Also, of course, you could join me on Patreon at patreon.com/PatBaer. There's a $1, $3, $5, and $10 tier. There are different rewards for different tiers. Consider joining me on Patreon. My $3, $5, and $10 patrons voted on what I'm doing tomorrow, because that's the Patreon choice stream, and their choice was the Scramble Jackbox. Oh, why can't I remember the full name of it? I'm looking it up right now. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you. Jackbox Survey Scramble. We've only played the Jackbox Survey Scramble once, so we're going to check it out tomorrow because there was some kind of update since the last time we looked at it. So we'll look at Jackbox Survey Scramble tomorrow. Right now, my $10 patrons can vote on what Lego set I build on Thursday, because I'm taking a break from the jigsaw puzzling on Thursday, and so I picked 2 things that came from Aristofan from my Amazon wish list, and I'm going to build one of those on Thursday. And then when that's done, we'll go back to this, which will probably be during Thursday's stream because it's only 200 pieces, so I'll probably do it in one stream, and then we'll get back into jigsaw puzzling. Anyway, that's my Patreon. You can do some voting there. My YouTube channel, youtube.com/PatBaer. Over on my YouTube channel, you could, of course, subscribe if you'd like to. You're welcome to kind of subscribe for free. If you want to become a member, well, that's $2 a month. And over there on YouTube, for $2 a month, you get my Wednesday videos on Tuesday. So tomorrow, you'll find out another anime that I really liked from the fall 2024 season, because I'm talking about that all the month of January. I already did 2 of them, and you'll be able to see the 3rd one. So you can get that a day early, or you can just wait. You don't have to. Those are monthly ways to support me, which is very kind of people that people do that consistently. It's really fucking rad. If you just want to throw $1 or $2 in the tip jar, you could do that. Through my PayPal or my Ko-Fi. Everything I make through direct donations like that, through YouTube, which includes AdSense, so watching my videos helps me out, through Patreon and through Twitch, all goes into a fund, and out of that fund I pull money out to buy model kits and Lego sets. And I have a backlog. I've got a very expensive kit in there. I've got a bunch of cheaper kits. I did a poll to figure out what I was going to build before this stuff came in the mail. So I do owe you Char Zagok, which I will be doing soon, because I owe my patrons that, because they voted on that to be the thing I built. But also, the thing I'm working on right now and the Lego sets were all bought off my Amazon wish list. If you would also like to buy something for me to build and have it jump the queue and be the next thing that I work on, and also get its own dedicated YouTube video on my YouTube channel, well, you can go to my Amazon wish list and buy something there. That's the easiest way. I've got Lego sets. I got model kits. I have inexpensive kits. I have expensive kits. I have funny, weird, small little kits, and then also kits that are like wild and big. Ooh, the Ultraman kit, the model kit there, which is the figurized kit. There's an Ultraman figurized kit that is currently on sale. That's nice. But yeah, I got a bunch of things there that I would love to build. See if there's something there you'd like to see me put together. Goes from very inexpensive all the way to like, holy shit, why is that so pricey? Why is that even on your wish list, Pat? And the answer is because, like, I don't know, it is. But yeah, see if there's something there you'd like to see me put together, because I would love to do it. And there's some gear at the bottom because it's nice to have gear options. Because some people want to sport, but they don't know. They don't know what to buy. I have a Throne wish list, which is my alternative to Amazon, because it's nice to have Amazon alternatives. And also, the most convoluted way to support me financially is to go to USA Gundam Store. At USA Gundam Store, you could buy a gift card. They will send, once you do it, they will send you an email with the gift card code. Then you can send me a whisper here on Twitch, or a DM on Twitter or Blue Sky or Mastodon with that gift card code, and then I will use it to purchase something from USA Gundam Store. You don't have to, but if you want to, it'd be pretty cool. We'd love to have you over there. So that is one way to do it if you are so inclined to do that. If you want to support me and not spend any money, I have a Discord, and I'd love to have you in the Discord. I post build photos at the end of every stream, work in progresses. People post stuff they're working on. It is a lovely little place. Sometimes people just post links to things they think I would be interested in or other people will be interested in. Sometimes it's links to things that I've shared on social media already, but didn't share in there. And then a couple video links for you to check out. Pat Baer's Anime Club. If you want to check out this episode of Pat Baer's Anime Club that I recorded live on Twitch, you can do that. It is my fall review / winter preview because there's a bunch of anime out and I talked about it. And then also Kuma Baer is my weekly anime recommendation series. And this week, or this past week, and then also including today, I talked about oops, I didn't copy and paste that correctly. I talked about, there it is, Kuma Baer. There we go. I talked about Dan to Dan, which has some content warning for sure, but Dan to Dan fucking rules, and you should check out my 1-minute video talking about why you should check out the series itself. There are caveats, but for the most part, it's just a wild series that I really liked. I am going to talk about a manga that I have been reading. I'm going to talk about an anime that I have been watching. The second episode, I'm going to go light on the second episode because not a lot happens. It's mostly vibes. And also, turns out it's a little more difficult than normal for me to talk about a manga and an anime while also doing a jigsaw puzzle. Who knew? I did. I knew. But that is true. And we're going to get into that, and I'm going to drink some water right now, and we'll dramatically transition to the overhead camera right now. So, a thing is, John wants me to dance button, which I will in a second. I'm going to explain this. So, because this is a bigger build space than my normal build space, my keyboard is outside of my reach. It's usually right about like here, but you only see like here in the builds. So when I do all my copy and pasting, it's a lot easier to do it with the keyboard and pressing enter and all that when I enter all that stuff in there. So I have to like move it back and forth, and I forgot to do it. Little peek behind the curtain. Anyway, if you were unaware, when you spend money on channel points, not money, when you spend channel points, I press the dance button. It's a new song every month. You already heard it as I ran to go get my magnifying glass. Here's it again. I need to find a artifact that is an equipment, and it says whenever equipped, and then ++1, and then also equip 2, and in parentheses 2. And there's some flavor text. So we'll look at all the equipment. Thank you for using your channel points. That one's just a little jaunty, and I like it. It is an artifact creature equipment, so we got to look for an equipment card here. I'm going to find this one, and then I'm going to do my manga and anime. I am still not sure what anime I'm covering weekly. Like right now, I know that I'm doing Dragon Ball Daima. I didn't watch the second episode of Senshu, but I probably will. And I watched Sorairo Utility, so we'll talk about that. And then Netflix only released in the US the first episode of Sakamoto Days, but it released 2 worldwide. And so if I had a VPN, I could watch the second episode, but I might just wait. But I might watch Sakamoto Days for Thursday and just be a week behind the people who are using some nonsense. All right, so this is equipment card. So yeah, so I'm not here. Equip creature whenever. So this is whenever equipped. So that is not blade. That is not part of blade. So that is a different artifact equipment that is not blade. We're looking for artifact equipment. Creature, fox, equipment. Is this ancestral blade? No. No, that is not. So it is a different equipment. Is it Armory of Eros? Yes. It's this piece here. So it goes there. Whoops. Just accidentally hit something. It's fine. Everything's okay. Nothing got weird. There we go. That goes right there. Hell yeah, it goes right there. Okay. We'll get into the next piece right now. And then also, let me hit this, and we'll talk about a manga that I have been reading. The Black Witch runs her own boarding house in another world. So it's an isekai. There's another world in there. Our girl died in a fire, which is obviously a bummer. All right, so we are looking for a card that sacrifices and says non-land card, and then it ends in a random order. So we are looking for some description in the rules of this. It says a random order. And then there's also sacrifice. So we are looking for a rules-heavy card that says all of that. So she dies in a fire. She is reborn, and we don't really see that. And we also don't see her life as a young person. We know that she is a black witch. It's in the title. There is magic in this world, but the idea of there being witches, people are freaked out about. That's still legendary. There are animal people that like walk around that look like humans that are also part animal. There are full animals that can talk, but only to certain people, including to witches. But yeah, this world doesn't necessarily have people who are knowledgeable and cool with witches. So she's kind of like hiding her powers. She's got a master who is a black cat. We do not know if this black cat is just chilling as a black cat or is always a black cat. All right, this is part of Ingenuity Engine. Figured it out. So this is the text for Ingenuity Engine. So that goes right here, and then this piece goes right there, and we are getting farther on that piece. Great. We are looking for another. Look at the top card, bringing hope. I believe this means there's flavor text. So flavor text, this is bring hope, and then look at the top. So we are looking for rules in parentheticals that say look at the top, and then also, okay, so that's part of Seer's Lantern. That was fast. I figured that one out really quickly. That goes there, which means that goes there. Hell yeah. Look at this. This is all connected. We start from here and we go all the way to the whole border across. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, so our girl, I didn't even get to the part where she has a boarding house. So our girl is hiding the fact that she is a witch by just being a mage. She is hiding the fact that her cat is some kind of magician that taught her. She's not fully aware of all her powers, but she is strong. So I don't want to say that she's overpowered, but she is definitely very strong. Okay, so we are looking for final act of spite to see if we are looking for battlefield for a basic and to see if. So we are looking for a card with flavor text that has to see if in it, and also rules text that says battlefield. To see if. So our girl, again, she leaves her village. We don't know much about how she was raised. We don't know much about any of that stuff because it hasn't really come up. But we do know that she has a boarding house, which basically is just like she's in the woods and she has a hotel, like an inn, that people can stay in. And she's the only employee other than the mascot, which is the cat, of course. A thing that I did not bring up so far about this is that, weirdly enough, in this fantasy world, there's racism. And it is, you may be surprised to know that humans, even non-powered humans, don't really like animal people, demi-humans. So demi-humans have to restrict where they can go. And there are plenty of businesses that don't want to have them. Our girl doesn't give a shit about that. She's just like, anybody that can pay can stay. She's it's not necessarily a full-fledged charity, but she's also not turning anybody away. And that means that we get funny, fluffy people show up. There is a bear man and a little bear. That little bear is so cute. There is a cat man that has just a little lion cub that's hanging out. And that lion cub is also adorable. And so our girl gets to see all these fun furry friends, but the ones that don't speak the native language, she has to pretend like she doesn't understand what they're saying, but she does. This is a part of the eye that is part of the thopter. So I figured that out. This goes in the second row here, and it is next to this, and it is this card. Goes there, and then does this card go here? It does. Okay, so that's part of the eye. Because these don't go together. Wait, yeah, these don't go together. So this goes like here. So there's still a card I'm missing there. But those go together. Great. So at the end of where I have left off, which is I believe a chapter 11, this manga has gotten a little serious because there's a really strong force in the woods demanding blood of a witch. She's a witch, but she doesn't want people to know she's a witch. But there is a little bunny guy that is in trouble, and she's helped out his sister before, so now she's trying to help out him, even if he doesn't want help. All right, so we got flavor text that says iron tools. There would be no iron tools. I think I have read this flavor text out loud in a character voice. So I should be able to find there would be no iron tools. I am looking at the flavor text. There would be no iron tools. There'd be no iron tools. Search of growth. Let's see if we can find it over here. This is flavor text that says there would be no iron tools. Without flame, there would be no iron tools. No cooked meals. No purge of old growth to make room for new. That is for the rings. This is a card. This is a piece of the rings card here. It goes right there. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, does that mean that this goes like this? Oh, it does go like this. These pieces were a little low. They go like this. Here. Yes. We have increased our cards that are all connected together. It now goes from here all the way up to here and then over and then down and then around the whole thing. That's awesome. I'm loving it. Okay. So overall, we're getting some danger in this manga. I really like it. The supporting characters are really fun. Our girl is fun. There's still a bunch of mystery involved. We still haven't seen all her powers and her abilities. And I love the idea of, I am a mage. I'm a black witch. I could be strong enough to destroy the world if I wanted to. All I want to do is open up a cool cafe, which was her dream in her other world. And she wanted to be an innkeeper. But she worked a corporate job, but she wanted to be an innkeeper her whole life. And then she gets to live that life. But it's in a fantasy world, and that's fun. All right, so let's do some sorting here of cards that I think I could figure this out. I think I can figure this one out. I'm just going to make a pile of cards. I think Sandstone Oracle. I can figure that one out easy. Yes, indeed, Vicky, magic. This is Magic the Gathering, and I was talking about some magic. This says target creature, and then also target creature. I think I can figure that one out. I think I gave up on that one before, but I can figure that out. I should be able to figure out what this art is. This says artifact and starts with C. That one's going to be hard, so I'm going to wait on that one. I should be able to figure out what this is from looking at things. I think I know this is part of the pyramid, so I'm going to put that right on the pyramid there for myself. So I'll figure that out in a second, because right now I can't put that there. I should be able to figure out what this is. So yeah, I'm just getting a pile together of things I should be able to figure out. This says exile. I should be able to figure that out. This is an artifact creature. I should be able to figure that out based on what the art looks like. If I look at artifact creatures. This says Phyrexian, an agent in the bottom, so I should be able to figure that one out. This is an artifact that says marble. Should be able to figure that one out. Can I figure this one out by the art? Possibly. I'm going to say possibly. Same thing with this art. Possibly. This has got a little bit of text, but also some art that I might be able to figure out. I'm going to actually say no on that one. I don't think I'm going to figure that one out right away. This art, I should be able to figure out. Yes. I should be able to figure this art out. Is it actually right over here? No. But I should. Now that I've got not every card started, but I've got a bunch of different cards, I should be able to start piecing together by like looking at what's already there and figuring that out there. So let's go with that for now. Oh, here's some text. Yeah, all right. This has got a quote, and I can see part of the name. That's doable. And I should be able to figure this piece out as well. So we'll go with that for now, and then we can dig in some more later. This is part of the pyramid. The pyramid is right down here. So this is it this piece? No, that doesn't go like that. Let's look. All right, it is the other half of the pyramid. So it is around here. So that isn't great, but it's something. Kind of goes like that. That's something. Let me do one more of these, and then I'll talk about an anime. This is one of the missing pieces I have for workshop artifacts. Very clearly, that's the loop right there. So it's this piece. It goes right there. It goes right there. Okay. This is... Can I find this by looking at like-minded pieces? We got some flames on one side. It could be like this. It could also be like that. I think it's like this, because there's text there. So I want to say that this is like this. So let's look. We got to have some fire on one side and a bunch of different colors on the other. So that's not on this part of the map here, or the legend. Is it here? No, that's not right at all. Okay, so I actually don't know where this is. I don't know this card yet. I thought I could figure this out by that I had done some process of elimination here. No, that wouldn't be that piece. There is fire, but this is pretty much done except for that, and that's not right. So what are you? Huh. I thought for sure I could figure this card out, or this jigsaw piece out based on with the cards, but I am drawing a blank. Wait a minute. Is it like was I wrong? Is it like this? Is it this piece? It is. It's this piece. I was wrong on the side that went up and down. Great. Okay. It's hard because the golem here, there's almost no golem card. So that does make things a little difficult. All right. This is an artifact creature card that I think is this here. No, I already got that piece down. So it's not that piece. I thought it was this piece. All right, so I'm going to look through an artifact creature. While I look through an artifact creature, I'm going to tell you a little bit about episode 2 of Sorairo Utility, which is it's an anime about a girl finding out that, hey, maybe I want to learn more about golf. Minami is a girl who, in episode 1, we find out that she is it this card? She is trying to find something for her to belong to, something for her to do, because she feels like she is a background character and she would like to be the protagonist of her own story, which we understand, we get that. So she tries a bunch of stuff, and eventually she kind of stumbles into the wonderful world of golf by a girl that is like clearly awesome at it. And Akane is just like teaching her the putting and going to the putting range. Her good friend is like, I didn't mean that when you said you wanted to find your thing, and I encourage you to do it. I didn't mean go play golf, but all right, I guess that's what you're doing. So she's still supportive, even if she doesn't quite get what the fuck's going on with that. This is a part of Universal Solvent, but I don't know which part it is. Because it's not this piece, and it's not this piece. So I'm putting this around here, because I think it goes like this. I think that's where that piece goes. So there'll be a piece there and a piece there that'll all interconnect it. Or is it like that? I don't know. This piece, I believe, is for here. I just don't know where it goes, and nothing seems right at the moment. So I am just leaving it up to figuring it out later. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is right. It's just not in the right spot. So I'm just going to put it there and deal with it later. We have this other piece here. That is also part of this. This is the piece that goes here. So then does this go on top of that? It does. Great. I was right. My instincts were correct. So that was kind of the first episode. Our second episode is we leave off on her taking her first swing on a real golf course, and it freeze framing. And then there's a little after credits of like a girl on a equivalent of a YouTube channel. And I thought we were going to learn about her in this episode. We don't learn about her in this episode. That was a tease of just like, hey, here's a third character that will be in this story. So she's not in this episode, so we do not know our third girl yet. I am not sure what this is from. I thought I could find it on here. Oh, yes, this is part of the stone. Goes here, and it goes like that. Awesome. Hell yeah. Okay, what's this from? Some sort of grassy plains, and then something that is golden. That is from the Herald here. Ooh, we connected that together. Awesome. So we start with where we left off with the freeze frame of her about to take her first swing, and it looked like it was going to be good. It's not. She completely fucking fumbles. It's a good little joke. They do the like golf ball with eyes and a smile, like haha, you messed up, like goofy, different art kind of moment. It's a fun little moment. But the next time she does pretty well with it. She gets some. She also doesn't have any golf experience, but Akane kind of teaches her, shows her the ropes. Also, there's a scene in there, kind of early on, where she's just like, hey, what's going on with the gear you lent me? This is her old clothes, but the old clothes say Japan on it and look pretty official, leading to us to believe that Akane might have been a pro as a youth. She might have been someone very good at it. All right, this is an artifact that says marble. So that's going to be somewhere around here. It's this one. Okay, marble. The essence of. A card that says the essence of. It goes gear. It's part of that. Great. That is above. This is near that. Okay, so I had this in just the wrong fucking place here. This is somewhere around here. Probably. And this is more around here. I think. Again, this is all kind of messed up, but it'll make sense eventually. We'll make it make sense. All right, I am looking for text here that looks like it's a bunch of flavor text, but it ends with Phyrexians and the word agent. So I'm looking for what appears to be flavor text that says agent at the bottom of it. And that is part of the gargoyle, which is over here. And that's this piece here. Fuck yeah. Now, do these go together? No. But is this wrong? Because I don't actually, this is wrong. I'm going to zoom in so you can see that I messed up. These two pieces look like they went together, but look at this. This says I. There's no E there. So this is wrong. I messed that up. These are not connected. We'll go wide again. So these pieces actually go over here and connect with this. Oh, they don't connect with this. So I was wrong, but I'm also not wrong. Prism's eye, yeah. So that's Prism's eye actually goes next to that. These go together? No. Does this go here? No. Okay, so this area is still good eye, says Aristovan, yeah. So this is still a mess. I thought these were connected. They looked like they were going to be connected here. They're not connected here. This is still a mess, but these are not actually connected. They're next to each other. We'll figure it all out. This whole area is still a little question mark until I get more pieces to kind of fill it in. More about the wonderful golf anime, the cute girls playing golf anime. So yeah, she was definitely, apparently, she said that Minami's like, hey, you don't know me at all. Why are you being so helpful? And she's like, well, I remember when I used to play golf. I think golf's for everybody. And when I started playing, it made me very happy when people complimented, when my dad complimented me and other people complimented me. It made me want to get better at golf. So we're definitely like giving some backstory here that we're going to learn more. Okay, so I need a flavor text from a something sentinel. We're looking for some flavor text here, and it'll be a quote flavor text from something sent. Nothing on this side. So we'll look on the other side here. Is it there? No. So yeah, she used to play. It seems like she is probably she was probably like pushed too hard and gave it up, but still loves it. Because there's definitely a shot of her like being really like aggressive as a golfer. She also does a little flirting, which is, look, let's be real, folks. The flirting is probably just baiting. It is probably just baiting. This is probably just girls doing stuff, and we're getting queer baiting. That's probably the case, but it might not be. It might not be. This might be the beginning of them forging some sort of bond that will blossom as we go. But we don't know. Right now, we don't know. Okay, so that's a sentinel. This is part of the throne guard. That goes here. You can't really see it, but it's right there. It goes right there. It went right there. Hell yeah. Moving on. Also, they're old men, because this is still a golf course. So they're, okay, target creature, and then also target creature. So this is probably one of those with like multiple, you pay different mana costs, you can do different things cards, but those things are target creatures. So we're going to look for that. But yeah, this is a card that, like, you can do different things to creatures. It is probably on this side of the artifacts here. Target creature. But it doesn't say target creature twice on it. No. Doesn't say that. No. All right, let's check up here. No. 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 Target creature you control. Permanent. All right, didn't find it. Didn't find this text. We are looking for the text. 1 life, target creature, card. 1 life, target creature, card. Yeah, there's some old men. At one point, the girls take a selfie, and the old guys are like, we should also take a selfie so we can use it in the afterlife. And then also the older guys are like, oh, you know, you remind me of my grandkids. Oh, I never see them. Yeah, unless they want money. But they're basically like being sardonic. They're trying to be humor, but it is kind of like, oh, yeah. Sorry, old guys that play golf. Too bad your grandkids don't like golf and your kids don't like golf. Or they would come out and hang out with you on the golf course. But it doesn't seem like they're going to do it. All right. I have not found this card text here. I have not found this card text. Creature, card text. This might be just one that I have to like come back to later when I have narrowed down a lot more of this, like later in this. Or Fresh Eyes might be good for this one. Because I have not seen multiple target creature text on a thing. But we might just be hitting the end of my ability to read this through a magnifying glass. Yeah, all right. We're giving up on this piece. I'm going to throw it back in the pile. Let's try to find the art for this. Which appears to be part of Staff of Domination. That was easy. This is part of Staff of Domination. It goes right over here. Hell yeah, it goes right over there. It goes right there. Staff of Domination. Look at it. It's right there. Oh, they hang out a little bit. It's nice. And then Minami wants to keep going for it. And the episode ends with learning a little bit about a girl who is live streaming named Hoshimi. And she is in the opening and the closing. And she seemingly knows Akane. We get that information. So, okay, so this is part of Sandstone Oracle. Sandstone Oracle is over here. It's over here, so this is a piece that goes there. It goes right in there. It's text because the card says Sandstone Oracle. So therefore, since I know where the Oracle is and I've already built some of it, that was easy. And then here we go. So yeah, I'm going to keep watching this one because it's cute. I don't think it's going to necessarily... I think we're going to be throughout. I just feel like we're going to get like... we're just going to get a lot of teasing in that one. But might be good. It's still fun. Okay, so this text here says, exile any number from your hand. It is an artifact. And the bottom here looks like it might be, yes, this is from Scroll Rack. I'm feeling fucking great about this. From this little bit of brown at the top here, I'm like, ooh, this is part of Scroll Rack. And it is. It's definitely fucking part of Scroll Rack. Hell yeah. Look at that. I'm telling you, it's not that feels very good. I looked at that piece, saw Exile, and was like, ooh, that's kind of like the door in Scroll Rack. And it is. It's part of the door in Scroll Rack. Fuck yeah. All right, now we got to go through this again and pick out more cards that I think I could figure out. This one, no. This has some flavor text, so maybe I could, but this one's going to be very difficult, so no. I'm going to start a no pile. This is just part of that, so I'm going to put no there. No. I know what this is. This is a card that goes down here. This is part of Prism's Eye, which is a Thopter. That goes like like that. And then that goes there. Hell yeah. It's the eye piece that I thought I was confident in, but turns out I'm not confident in. All right, I knew what that was. Great. So now I'm just going to go through. Can I figure what this is? Yes, this says pirate. That's around here somewhere, I think. I'm going to put this over here. I know where that is. This is a 2/2, and I think I can figure that out now. There's only so many 2/2s. This is a 3 cost, and I think I can figure that out now because there's only so many 3s. This is, card art, but I think it's part of. Yes, this is part of is this part of Universal Solvent? No, it's not part of Universal Solvent. I'm going to say no. I can't figure that out yet. Now I might be able to later. Oh no, wait. This might be part of Phyrexian. Is this part of the Phyrexian? No, it's not. Yeah, I don't have enough to tell me that I know what this is yet. So this is going in the not yet pile. It's not the no pile because there can't be any no's. It's the not yet pile. This one, I think I can figure out. This is part of Thought Vessel. So this goes somewhere around Thought Vessel. It might go, yeah, it goes here. I did figure that out. Yeah, that goes like this. Ooh, it goes like that. Ooh, look at that. Part of Thought Vessel. Goes like that, right there. Great. This is a 2 cost. I think I can figure that out now. This is an artifact. I might be able to figure that out. This one's going to be hard. It just like it might be just a plain artifact, but I might be able to figure that out now. So I'm going to put that in the yes, we can do it pile. Now is the part of the stream where I want to hear from you, friends. What are you up to right now? What are you playing? What do you got going on? What did you end up doing the rest of your weekend? What do you got looking forward to this week? Whatever you're up to, I like hearing from you about those things and things. So I would love for you to share that information with me, your friend Pat. Like I said, next week we're getting a Hearthstone mini set. It is a mini set that fucking includes. This is such a weird thing to say, but it's a mini set that's gonna fucking include stuff from Starfield in Hearthstone, and that's wild and weird, and I'm kind of excited about that. Got more solvent done. That's gonna be a strange bit of business, so that is something that I am excited about for next week. So right now I am just kind of prepping for that. Cards will get revealed. Supposedly a bunch of the cards got leaked, but then other people said that is not an accurate leak. Those are some of those cards are real, and then they made up a bunch of cards. So don't believe the leaks. So I'm not looking for leaks. It's fine. I'll be pleasantly surprised when the time comes. I think I'm just gonna go with that. Ooh, this looks cool. We'll figure out. Yeah. All right. We got a few more cards here to identify, and then some cards I know, or jigsaw pigs. I know some pieces I can't identify yet, but we can go through all of this and try to find out where these go. Now, we'll go through these while I'm giving you a chance to write some stuff into chat there. And then, this is an artifact that says... Yeah, we'll figure out what that artifact is. If we can figure that out. Is there anything else I wanted to say to you right now? I can't remember if there was anything else that I was gonna say here before I start looking at this and trying to identify these pieces. This is an artifact that has some brown around it and is not that artifact, and it is not this artifact, and it is not, oh, is it this piece here? It is it? Yes, it goes there, and then these interlock like that. Great, hooray, it's part of the tomb. Yeah, so I'm just kind of playing Hearthstone. Like I said, there will be more Hearthstone for me to figure out next week, and I'm excited for that, and I'll show off some new decks. This is part of the pyramid. This is part of the pyramid. Hooray, it's part of the pyramid. Great. Oh. Let's see. I played some Helldivers 2 yesterday. I was really happy to play some Helldivers 2 because it's been a hot minute since I played any Helldivers 2. So that was really fun. I was happy to do that. This is one of the hand pieces here for the ring. That is this piece here. Yes, that is this piece here of the ring. Is this more of the ring? No. This is not part of the hands card. This is... I don't know what this is. I thought I knew what this was. I thought this was more of the hand card, but it's not. It's some other... It is a card with hands in it, but it is a different card that has a hand in it. That's not this card with a hand in it, or that card with a hand in it. Oh, it's Charcoal Diamond. Or, yeah, it's Charcoal Diamond. Great. Right there. It's that piece. We had so little on this area. This area here is kind of like limited, so it threw me off. This is... I don't know what that is. I don't know why I thought I knew what that was, but I don't right off the bat. Right off the bat, I'm not sure about that. So yeah, played some Helldivers 2 with friends. I didn't play much Marvel Rivals. I want to play more Marvel Rivals, but our crew wanted to do some Helldivers 2, and so we did some Helldivers 2. I could just queue up on my own for Marvel Rivals and just do like, because every queue is going to look for healing, and I could just do Cloak and Dagger or Jeff or something and just do some healing. But I like playing with friends, even if we're on a team with a bunch of other randos filling out the team. I still like it when it's mostly people I know and we're in a group chat, a Discord call or something together, because that's more fun for me. Because this is part of Thought Vessel. This is definitely part of Thought Vessel. This is the top part of... this is this piece in Thought Vessel. It goes right there. Fuck yeah, I was looking at it upside down. Let's look at more pieces that are just art. The parts of the art here. This is part of this diamond card here with a hand. We don't have the other part of this card, so that's just going to live there for now, which is fine. This is... Ooh, I don't know what this one is off the top of my head. Oh, that is part of this card here, so that is next to that. It is in line with that. And the 0/0 is actually lower. Okay. This is part of the creature construct here. So this card is actually lower. Then does it go like that? Yes, that does go like that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we still need more for this. before these connect to anything. But right now, we at least know this is kind of in the right spot here, somewhere in the right spot. And then I need to figure out what this is. This is card art, obviously. And it either goes like this or it goes like that because it's in between two. So let's see if I can find purple. This is obviously some sort of big creature. Is that... Nope, because that art's basically done. I'm going to read what y'all have been writing in just a second. I will take a break from going through these. I just wanted to get these card art ones done. Is this part of the triniform? No, that looks wrong. It's not part of the triniform. Purple, what appears to be some sort of hand or something. I might have to put this in the not yet pile. Remember, it's not the no pile, it's the not yet pile. Because this doesn't, it's down here. It's a card I haven't really looked at much. It is a card art next to rings. I believe that is, no, that's not right. Let's see. Pirate actually goes further over here. Yeah, that goes over here. Goes over here. This is flavor text. So this actually goes down. Does that go there? Actually, that goes there. I was in the wrong spot here. I had it too high up. So does this go here? That goes here. Fuck yeah, it does. So that goes there. And then this is art for this, but that doesn't seem right. But that might be over here because this is the rings. This is the bottom corner of... Yeah, okay. So that doesn't go there. There's another card that goes in between the two that says artifact and all that. So I think this is right, and this goes like here. But maybe it does go there. And I'm just wrong. Or maybe it goes here. It goes here. That's where it goes. Yeah, it lines up there. Okay, if that goes there. This is where the art cards are, the art part of the card is, and this is where more flavor text is. I'm doing it. This is an artifact, and it says Y in the beginning. This one's going to be maybe a little difficult. I'm looking for an artifact card that is somewhere here to here, or to here, I guess you say, and then it is just an artifact with blue that is not this one. But I said that I would read what you all have been writing because I asked you to write things and I should read them, Pat. It's also almost 11, so I should also wrap up the stream by reading what you all have written. It's a Monday, so I don't have to worry about going over or anything, but I should wrap this up. M. John is working, so I'm going to go to this screen. Working my way through Wild Arms 3 and Mega Man Battle Network 3 still. Oh yeah, you've been working on that. Hell yeah. Let's go to the inbox. Or the intro. On to Squid Game Season 2 and starting Macross 7 tonight. I have heard that some of the Macross, the subtitles haven't shown up yet. Your mileage may vary. I don't know which ones, but just be aware that some of the subtitles haven't appeared. There's been some hiccups, apparently. But good luck to you. Ristan says, I'm finishing up a Wise Memory, The Oath. It's not memory, but whatever. In Felgana, a remake of the Vita remake of an NES game. It is of its time, but still pretty fun. Hell yeah. Mchan says Macross 7 looks good so far, but I'll keep an eye out for missing subs. Nice. Mchan says I want to play through the Wise games one of these days. Yeah, I've only played the first two. Maybe the first one. Laura Crash says I finished the fun Winterland event in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Nice. And got some fun goodies to go in my truck, like a little stuffed donkey that can sit on the passenger seat. That's lovely. I love that. Lashmer says I'm most of the way through season 1 of Apothecary Diaries. Nice. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I've been continuing through Aria of Sorrow, and the soul system is fun, but I wish it wasn't as grindy to obtain them. Lord Crashington says, with all of the news about Robbie Williams' Monkey biopic not doing well, I honestly tried to find songs of his that I'd know and came up empty-handed. It's the new Kate Bush situation for UK pop stars. He has a song that came out around the millennium called Millennium, and it has a music video that was fairly iconic for the time. If you don't know that song, you're American. Now, has it also done well worldwide? Not really. It hasn't done well here, despite the fact that the main character is a monkey, which I think they put in so that people would give it a shot. Robbie Williams is famous, but he also is a dick. He's also a piece of shit. So, like, I don't really care that his movie's not doing bad. But also, I do get mad that people who are like, well, because I don't personally know who he is, how famous could he be? And it's like, a lot of people are fucking famous. I don't know what to tell you. It's Bad Bunny all over again. Aristvan says I played a few hours here and there. Solar, so far my favorite remains Wise 7. And you might have made that up. Larcamosa of Dana or Donna. That might be made up. That might be made up, Aristvan. You could be making that up, and I would have no way of knowing that you were making that shit up. I'm going to put my not yet pile back into the box here, and then I've got my good pile, which goes in another box, the other half of the box, because these are ones I think I can do. And I'll find more that I think I can do. I think he was popular in the time frame where I saw a lot of music videos on TV, even a Canadian music channel, so it's wild that he never showed up much. Yeah, I mean, again, he didn't really break out over here. He had a couple songs that did well, but he never super broke out over here. But he is an internationally well-regarded. He's one of those guys that, like, had a Christmas song that broke the top 10 in the UK, like that kind of an artist. But he is popular in many places. And I do think that the weirdness they chose to make for his particular biopic has turned off people who should have been excited about it. But instead are like, actually, no, I don't want to watch this. Who might have been interested in it, that it's actually off-putting and not interesting enough for people who are like, now who's this guy? Anyway, I'm not going to watch it because I don't care. Like Pharrell biopic being in Lego. Yeah, it seems like you can't just get a biopic made these days. You need a gimmick. And maybe that'll go away if and when they don't do well. But who knows? We'll see. That movie might not be available in all markets. The Robbie Williams ones might not be available in all markets yet. But I'm not surprised it's not doing super well here in the United States of America. Anyway, that's going to wrap up the stream, but we are going to go on a raid. That is how we end every stream around here. We're going to find someone doing cool shit out there who we want to spend a little time with. In this case, that's Mary Kish. Now, reminder, Mary Kish is still playing Silent Hill 2. I would love it if Mary Kish beat Silent Hill 2 and started playing other games, because I personally don't really want to watch her scream her way through the game. I love Mary, but it's not a good come down vibe from streaming for me personally. As much as we always end with the raid, but I do acknowledge that Mary rules, and we want to go hang out with Mary. So we're going to do that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you come along on this raid. And hey, tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, come back tomorrow, 9 p.m., where I am going to be playing with you. You could be in chat and play the Jackbox Survey Scramble with me. So come do that. It'll be fun. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Good.